crypto to all-time highs. But before that, we've got some things to talk about, things to sort out, things to enjoy, things to cry about, and just genuinely spend some time together before we get into the non-sleep season. Guys, welcome back. I'm back from holiday. If you've seen my show yesterday on Banter, you know what's up. If you haven't, you should go and check it, but we're going to talk about most of the stuff today as well. I am well rested, a little bit sick, but well rested, and I'm very, very happy to be back here. If you are returning, please let me know you're here, because I would love to see you in the chat. I see most of you in the chat already. So nice, so nice, so nice coming back here for you guys. Don't yell, bruv. BitConnect! I do what the fuck I want on this channel, my brother. No, I'm just joking. I'm not gonna jump. Okay, I'm not gonna jump. I'm not gonna scream. Anyway, guys, I'm just happy to be back here. It's gonna be a little bit of cheeky Fefe to the hospital. I don't know what that means. Hello, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Cool, guys. I think it's time to start talking about what is happening on the market. Don't forget that nothing is financial advice. Everything is for entertainment purposes only. And very important as well, smash and obliterate that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you like this content. It's a little bit crazy day, but let's go. So number one, what I want to show you is the following. This tweet says, this reminds me of Q3 2023, where despite any good news, people refuse to flip bullish and nitpick every single positive catalyst, like how the BTC ETF wasn't at 100% odds. They refused to swing long and instead scalped and eventually missed out on the meat of the move for scraps. Now, very important. Number one, I think scalping is a great idea to do on a day-to-day basis. Number two, did I say number two? Number one, the scalping thing. And number two is that I do think that this is partially right. I think that we have so many stuff happening and we're like, but what if this is not the move? What if? Well, the question really is, what if this is gonna be the move? And I do believe that this is the move. The question really is when? When? Is it now? Is it tomorrow? Is it this week? Is it next month? Is it after the summer? What is going to happen? And that's what we should talk about. But today's a special day. We need to celebrate. We've got some stuff to celebrate together. So I want you to prepare your hands for clapping. Number one, the national debt in the United States hit $35 trillion. Woo! That's fantastic. That's about $103,000 that every single person owes in the United States. Another thing to celebrate is that since 2020, I'm not saying it's this administration, but I'm just saying the US has now added $12 trillion to the federal debt. That's something to celebrate as well. But that's not all. Look. We can celebrate that the Harris administration is resetting the relationship with the crypto industry by moving the Silk Road Bitcoin. We can also celebrate that the SEC realizes that they amend their complaint against Binance and seek to no longer prove tokens such as Solana securities. It's very, very smart, something big to celebrate. And of course, we have to celebrate Pavel to admit that he has 100 biological children. If you don't know this dude, he is the CEO of Telegram. This is actually not a picture of him. I think it's not a picture of him. But anyway, it's his face, but it's not his body. I don't know. Maybe it is. I don't watch naked men bodies. Anyway, so he admitted here that he has 100 biological kids because he's been donating sperm, which could be a great industry as well. Cause if this is the end of the bull, I think we've got what we've got to do, right? I think we got ourselves sorted. But anyway, stuff to celebrate. Stuff to celebrate. So saying, just had to load up that network. It's a YouTube buffer. Stream is breaking up. Hunters Club, thanks. You're very welcome, my friend. Your network connecting is bad. I'm not network connecting, my bruh. Joking. Right. Oh my god. Guys, I'm actually a little bit like all around the place. You know why I love this channel? Because I can come here and I can do, if I want to stand here and just, you know what I can do? I can just come here and I can just shoot guns. Do you guys want me to shoot guns? Should we shoot guns today? Ask in the poll. Let's do a poll. Do you want me to shoot guns today on live? I can do that. Macro summer is beginning to take hold and should last at least for the rest of 2024 and 2025. Now, we admire roll poll. He doesn't follow me on X, which is a shame. He's missing out on the best alpha. But all jokes aside, obviously, big fan. He's saying that we have a macro summer basically happening very, very soon, lasting for 2024, 2025. Extremely bullish. So he's definitely bullish 2025. And if you scroll down on this, he says Bitcoin is ready to soon break the giant cup and handle and head into the banana zone. Now, the banana zone is it's like, you can call it a hockey stick. It's like this. Something like this. Fefe, you're stuck in the matrix. People say, is this stream good?
Yeah, it sounds good.
Who is this chap? My master Fefe. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, 𝗔𝗘𝗙𝗢𝗦. I followed you back on Twitter, by the way. The video keeps repeating Fefe. Well, it's a YouTube bug. It's a YouTube bug. I'm not repeating myself. 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 Joke. I'm not repeating. I'm just making it up. Ice cream. Okay, what's up, Hitman Express? What's happening? All right, so move on to the next news. BlackRock buys 3,050 Bitcoin. Absolute legends. Nothing stops this train. This is true though. Like, institutions are here. They are buying up. We talked about this yesterday. Inflows for the BTC ETF, 124 million yesterday, which is notable that IBIT had $200 million worth of inflows, and basically why it's only on 24. We had a negative 21 million here, and then negative 54 million in GBTC. But BlackRock is like, it's like killing it. No questions there. Ethereum inflows are slow, outflows are slowing, which is great. So if you look at the previous outflows, were much bigger. The fact that we do have the outflows slowing down, and it's also ETH, which is equivalent to the GBTC on Bitcoin. We do see that other than that, we do have inflows, which is very, very good, promising. Now, we had this US government wallet moving $2 billion worth of Bitcoin. Number one notable thing here, other than the fact that they moved it, is that they spent 66 cents to move $2 billion worth of Bitcoin. Can you imagine that, guys? $2 billion worth of Bitcoin, they spent 66 cents. On the other hand, if you follow me on Twitter, if you don't, you got to do that. On the other hand, what happens here is that I spent 4 euros as fees for withdrawing 20 euros from an ATM because the restaurant we ate at did not take card, and they announced it later, and I only had 70 euros on me. So the difference is quite huge. Crypto solved this, moving $2 billion worth of Bitcoin for 66 cents, absolutely unheard of. Anyway, these guys are moving these Bitcoins, and what is happening is that there was a big FUD happening, whether it's like, oh my God, they're gonna sell and this and that, and that's where the celebration came from, that the Harris administration already is making friends with crypto, but that's not really what's happening. What is happening is that they moved this Bitcoin, but there was news about Coinbase becoming the custody for the US Marshal Service, and this is most probably what these Bitcoins were sent to. So it's not just you know, they're moving to sell. We didn't know for a long time. Yesterday, that was mostly the reason for the dump. Although I said on the show yesterday that we are going to dump. I'm going to show you that in a second. But that's what basically happens. It's not, they're not selling. No panic, worth doing anything here. Just chill out. Solana, like more and more people I talk to, I think Solana is obviously the play in this cycle. No questions. More and more people I talk to think the exact same, and that's actually promising because there are people much smarter than me who think this. And so, digging into Solana a little bit of the last 24 hours, I'm going to bring you something else of the last 24 hours. Lido becomes the top fees generating protocol across all blockchains, not Solana, not protocol in Solana, all blockchains. Flips Lido. Pump.fund flips Ethereum in revenue. Ethereum, the largest altcoin. I wanted to say the largest layer one, but so Bitcoin, Ethereum flips. Pump.fund flips Ethereum on revenue. Crazy. Solana generates double the revenue of ETH. I mean, no surprise there, but flips Ethereum in fees generated. No surprise there. 1 billion more DEX volume than ETH. No surprise there. Does as much DEX volume as ETH plus layer 2s combined. Absolutely insane. So we're going to look at the Sol ETH chart today as well. Now I know ETH ETF is coming up, and it can be actually a catalyst for ETH for a short time. I do not see any. If I were to keep my money in anything, I would not keep my money in ETH. It's just that simple. Okay. Solana generated 5 million in total fees yesterday, the highest amount over the last 3 months. 58% of the total value came from MEV tips and 37% from priority transactions. Again, big money that Solana is making here. What is interesting here, and it was interesting to know that Solana is like quite big, right? So we're talking about a major coin here. So it's saying, Fefe, I made loads of money off your calls. You the man. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. This means the world that people not just come here. Marcus is like, yeah, this is the shit. Like, people come and fucking complain. We're going to talk about that in a second as well. But over 83% of Sol is controlled by just 4,900 addresses. Average balance of this group is over 17 million. Now, here's why this is interesting. 83%, everybody's crying about who handles what and insiders and this and that and that. 4,900 addresses hold 83% of Solana. That's very tight, to be very honest with you. So it's not a lot of addresses that hold 83% of digital Solana. Now, biggest week of earnings by far. So in what you see here is that we've got the S&P 500 earnings obviously coming in, the companies in these, so for example, the companies in the S&P 500, and 34% of the companies report earnings this week, okay, in the S&P 500. Big impact on the S&P 500 and obviously potential impact in crypto as well. That's spiced with a little bit of FOMC, complete shitstorm soup brewing. Fred Krueger says that there is a scenario where the Democrats winning is ultimately better for Bitcoin, because it's a scenario where the US goes downhill just as fast. Now, I know that, John McAfee was saying that Bitcoin to $1 million and he will eat his own dick. I don't know. Have you been here long enough to know John McAfee? Yeah, John McAfee, you have to look him up. He's like McAfee, the software. You probably know that. Now, that was this dude. So if less than half have liked, shout out to the likes. Oh, that's right. We've got 200 people watching, only 82 likes. No worries. I'm going to put a countdown in. You guys like. My cuz won't let me do this, so I have to continue the show. But like, you get the point. I think you get the point. Fucking hit the like button. Anyway, and the likes went up by 0. People were like, "What is happening? Like what?" Okay. Anyway, thanks for liking the show. So let's go. I don't even want to talk about this. It's gonna be a shit show if the Dems win. They won't win anyway. So okay. Now, here is something that I want to give a couple of reasons. Couple of reasons why I bring this up here. Number one, 𝗥𝗘𝗦𝗥, shout out to you, man. You are doing an amazing work. You're commenting on everything. Go and give some follow to this legend here. He's commenting to all our posts. He's creating these memes of the Benta fam and Benta team. He's also sharing his trades. I would like to see his monthly P&L though. But anyway, now jokes aside, I like him. You know why I like 𝗥𝗘𝗦𝗥? The reason why I like 𝗥𝗘𝗦𝗥 is because he's a fucking hustler. He started doing these for me without me knowing anything about it. Just started doing them, and since then, obviously, I shared with the Benta team, and he started hustling his way into the Benta team. And I see a possibility of him getting hired by Benta at some point. Because of his work ethic. He's doing this for free for a month now or 2 months. Big shout out to this guy. If you want to give him a follow, I don't know why his name is 𝗥𝗘𝗦𝗥 and then my real journey, but anyway, _real _ journey. Give him a follow. He's actually posting funny stuff under my comments. But what I wanted to show you here, this is what he posted yesterday. Cuz, do you know why he posted this? You weren't here yesterday. Of course, because I did some voodoo. And the voodoo was that people wrote to me at the end of voodoo and said, Fefe, I swear you saved my ass so hard I was in 25x long and got out with 112% just before the dip. But how could you have predicted the dip? It was very simple. You should have just watched the show yesterday on Crypto Benta and you would have seen this. I would not be surprised to see a retrace on the 4-hour to this 2.36 trillion region, which would be about 3% down from here, or pullback from here. A market structure shift, again, a higher high. So as you see the market coming down on the 15-minute or the hourly, you want to see a high formed and then a continuation and the massive pump. The more so what I was expecting down here is to go from 2.44 trillion down to this 2.36 trillion-ish on the time of the show. And I said that we're all breaking lower. We're all going to go lower. And guess what happened? That's exactly what happened. So I'm going to give this up for me. And then I think we have something to talk about here after this. And it's not because I'm a fucking genius. It's just because I had this call right. It's not because of that. It's because I'm a little bit tired. And if you follow my content, you know what's happening. You've been here around and whatnot. And if you have not been here for quite some time, then I think it's, this is a kind of a different show than what we usually do. But anyway, I think it's important to put this out here. So I'm kind of getting someone saying, I love it. I love you, Crypto Bunny, Nitro Bunny. Anyway, so I'm kind of getting tired of all this hate. I get a little bit of hate. But that is really, really draining. And I live my life in a way that I surround myself with people who give value to my life. Now, if you, whether you follow me or whether you're in my life, if you don't give value in terms of if you don't brighten my day, if you're being negative, if you're being a dickhead, don't be in my life. That's how I lived my life for the past couple of years, very consciously, whether we're talking about friends or family or whatever, just like that. And when I get people coming and shit posting on whatever I do on Twitter, I get a little bit sad. So I made this post and I said, you choose. And we get one reply saying, block negative people, or number two, stop sharing trades. Now, it's because people don't understand. We made a trade for 240% that I guided you through. And then we got one stop on Bitcoin short and people are like, oh, you fucking dumbass. I lost all my money and oh my God and all that. So here's what we're going to do from now on. I officially announced that I'm going to stop this 7.4% will be blocked immediately. I've been thinking about this and I'm like, is this a coward way of doing it and whatnot? No, I just don't want negativity. Like if you come here and you challenge me, for example, someone is saying, I don't know if, I don't know. So if people are coming here and they share their thoughts and being respectful and nice, I'm all for debate. I'm all for debate. But if you come here and you're being a dickhead, you are gonna get banned. I'm not gonna waste my time on this. I just wanted to put this out there. So I'm saying, dude, I love you. Can't believe I'm saying this. Oh, love you too. Someone saying, please don't stop sharing trades. I won. People shitpost you because of your affiliation to Mentor. Look, I don't care why you're shitposting. Like, don't. It's just very simple. Fuck them, you're a legend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The VooDoo Charts, thank you. Keep up the good vibes, bro. Thank you. You give value to our lives, Fefe. Thank you. Hello, capitalist. Hope you're well. I'm doing good. I don't understand that why you follow them. Exactly. Like, just don't follow. It's that freaking simple. It's really like, that's why it's bugging me as well. I see these people following me. Why are you following? Seems fair. Don't worry about the idiots. We love you. I love you back. Okay. So forget this, what do you do is priceless. They don't know what they are missing. Yes. GM. Having haters just means you're doing something right. Yes. Okay. So I think it's time for us to jump into the charts. But before that, what I wanted to show, did we put up a vote here? Yeah. What does the vote say? Only 61% if you want to see shooting guns. I vote yes. Hold on. Okay, so we're going to shoot guns. Here's what we're going to do. So did you see when I yesterday I said that we're gonna dump, and Ren always says my charts are voodoo and whatnot. Like, look at this. I would not be surprised to see a retrace on the 4 hour to this 2.36 trillion region, which would be about 3% dump from here or pullback from here. A market structure shift, again, a higher high. So as you see the market coming down on the 15-minute or the hourly, you want to see a high formed and then a continuation and the massive pump. The more likely scenario, in my opinion, is that we, again, depending on the news. By the way, so that said, and I got like 5 DMs, people saying that they closed their trades. If you did, I am so happy. Here's something that I want. The gun shooting is here. Well, I thought it was gonna be cooler. Cuz, what's happening here? Oh, there we go. Who's gonna clean all this up, bro? This is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. So get ready. Because it's time for us to get into the charts. Let's go. This is a complete shit show today. I don't know. So anyway, do you guys enjoy the show? Let me know if you enjoy the show, because for me it was a complete... I mean, I like it. I just don't know if you like it. All right, let's go. So let's look at charts, because I think it's relevant. I think it's important to understand what is happening. And I said Bitcoin to all-time highs, but before that. So yes, sir. So saying, love your humor. Poke boss, I love you back. Saved my ass, I'm happy. Make it rain, yes. Fefe, don't blow your entire load. Make it rain. I thought make it rain. Welcome back. Thank you. Love it. Okay. You know what, Fefe? Just ignore. They want to pull you down to their levels. Just press the ignore button. Yes, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, cool. So, before what? Muhammad is just sitting. Before what, dude? Fucking before what, bruv? Don't shoot these fucking guns. Before what? What, bruv? Come on, tell me. I have my button on the pause. All right, let's go. So, let's go. So, here's the thing. I do believe that we're gonna see all-time highs. If you go onto the daily, massive liquidity. I guarantee you one thing. This thing, when the market starts rallying, and it is coming, it's no question. When the market starts rallying, we will see this. It's not gonna be this. It's not gonna be like this. So let's make one thing certain, is that what you want to know is this is gonna be like this. It's gonna be vicious. We're gonna see an increase in the market cap probably within a month or two. We're gonna double. Easy double. And people gonna get left behind. One thing that is very important, and I want you to consider before we start going all-time high, is number one, I want you to consider if you're allocated on spot. And if you're allocated on spot, I want you to consider what coins you are holding. Are you holding a token because you're holding it from 2021 and you get stuck with it and it's an ADA or an XRP or all that shit? Or because you think it actually does make sense to hold in this cycle? Number two, I want you to filter out who you follow and what you follow. Very important. If you don't get value from a channel, if you don't get value from this channel, unsubscribe. You don't have time to waste by following content you do not get value out of. Okay, very important. And I mean it. I genuinely mean it. Another thing which I want you to do is to make sure to be allocated on spot. So it's one thing that you're revisiting your portfolio, and the other thing that to allocate money for trading and allocate money for spot. Okay. And number four, I want you to look and get ready with your tech, whether it's a wallet, whether it's your exchanges, whether it's whatever that is. And it's not a place for plug. It's just the truth. Please be ready. Get your shit together. You probably have a bunch of wallets with dusts in it all around the place, and you're complaining you don't have money and whatnot. You got to just pull everything together and be ready for when the growth happens. Now let's look at the charts. Number one, I still think on a swing trader perspective or a spot investment perspective, I think that you have to be allocated, but I would not allocate extra money now. If you're like 50% allocated, I would wait. If you're 80% allocated, obviously I would not add more. If you're 10% allocated, I would add some, because I think you need to have at least 20-30% allocation already in. At least. I'm full in. You know this. But so I'm saying, Fefe, maybe you have a club membership giveaway or a discount. I don't have a club. I just don't have a club yet. So I don't have a giveaway for it. But anyway, so what I'm saying is that you need to make sure to be ready with everything. Right, so let's go into the charts. Number one, on a swing perspective, I do think that it's worth allocating, but I wouldn't add extra money now. If you have money in, don't sell. Most likely, not financial advice, but don't sell. And if you don't have enough money in, add some. But if you're allocated 20, 30, 40%, or if you're fully allocated, just sit on your tight ass, okay? That's what you got to do. Why? Because the probability of us coming down to one more leg down here to the 2.18 trillion mark, which is another 10% from here, okay? This is probable. I don't think this is the highest probability, but there is a chance of this happening. And if you start allocating and you put your money in, and 2 weeks from now you're going to be 20, 25% down, you wish you had more cash. On the flip side, what I think is the most likely scenario is that we have basically completed most of the wave. Yeah. So I think it's equal probability. Okay, so we got to see. I will give you the levels as well, but I just want to see. I just want to share you my thoughts. Number one, we go down to 2.18. Number two, we go up from here basically as completing the 50%. What are the levels that I'm looking for and what are the probabilities? Number one, if we can't close above here, we create relative equal highs up here, which is very relevant. Like up here, this is super, super, super relevant, okay? This means that is liquidity. I'm going to delete all this from here so you see. This is liquidity. That usually what happens here is the following. This is created so the market maker can take it because you think it's double top and you start shorting, take it, create a market structure shift, and then send it down lower. This is one of the most likely scenarios that I see, is that we are going to see a push. If you look at it on the daily, this is our high, this is our low, this is our range, okay? This here was a strong level, and I talked about this, and this is a decent retrace, which we should see a 50% off. But I do think that what we can see potentially is a push to the 2.5 trillion region. And if we, and it's a very big if, see a rejection from there, a continuation down, coming down to the 2.2-ish region, which would be then a 15-20% drop on the total market cap and could be the final shakeout, okay? So, sorry, I'm a little bit sick. But what I do think is most likely to happen is this. A little bit of push up to the 2.5 trillion, and then which is again a decent push. So we're looking at like 8% here, which could be 10-15% of Bitcoin, potentially even an all-time high on Bitcoin. And then a retrace down to the 50% region of this leg, which we'll then take by level, but potentially down to this 2.2, 2.25-ish region, okay? What can happen on a lower time? So this is all swing that I'm talking about. What can happen on the lower time frame? What I would, this was one of the regions that I said that we are potentially reversing, 2.35 trillion. I do think that we have a likely possible reversion. The only reason why I don't think this is going to hold is because this here is a strong high and it has not been broken. So although we have retraced on this leg down here, we came back 50%, we did not close, this level was not able to close above the previous high here. You know what I mean? So here you could not close above, and the fact that this level could not cause a close above, yet it actually breaks or shows a liquidity sweep down here, tells me that this is actually the less likely scenario. So what can happen is the following. Two things. Number one, come down lower here and start moving from there. Take the high and then come lower. Or we start correcting and we come all the way down to the 50% of this major daily leg. 2.17 trillion. If this happens, I don't think that we're going to reverse from the 2.5. Okay? So I know you might be thinking, what the fuck is this guy talking about? And it might be a little bit all around the place. So I'm going to summarize everything in once so you understand. Number one, if you look at the daily, this is like the higher time frame scenario. Okay, rather the higher time frame scenario. Higher time frame scenario, what is my range? This is my range. I have a high, I have a low, and this is what I'm looking at. I have a high, a low, a high, a low, a high, a low, a high, a low. Okay? This is what I'm looking at. Technically, we can go down. I was calling for this 1.85 trillion level. The reason why I was calling for that is because that is the retrace on this entire leg. Okay, that we didn't get. We missed it by a bit. That can happen because of the macro. I don't think that's happened. But what I do think has to happen is that we have to come back to a 50% retrace. Look at this very good example. It's the exact same thing. Look at this. So it comes down, it closes below here, and then we push higher, we reject again. This is kind of the same scenario that I see here. We push higher, then we reject and come down. I don't think we're going to break this low here, but I do think we have to come back 50% level. So let's look at it on the higher time frame. Higher time frame. I do think that two scenarios are likely. Number one, we start pushing and we reject from the OB up here, which would be a rejection from around 2.5 trillion-ish. 2.52 would be the area that I think would be a decent rejection area. If we see a market structure shift here on the hourly, I'm taking a short. A massive fucking short position. And I know it's a bull market, and I know we're going to be on the peak, and I know everybody's going to call for all-time highs, and I know I might get stubbed, but that's still what I'm going to do, okay? The other scenario, which I would like to see, I don't think that's the likely scenario, but what I would like to see is that we go from here. And we start correcting on the 4-hour chart, which you see here, which we basically have a 4-hour market structure shift, which is, again, consider the fact that this wasn't formed in discount cannot really be taken because this level is not a strong level, so we can start pushing from here. That's why we got to see the relevance. But what I would like to see is that we have a market structure shift here, a break, and I want to see a low form, and that would be something like this, right? Little retrace. One last thing. Here, we show a market structure shift around down here, like this, and then we take a massive long positions. This is what I would like to see, a reversal down around the 2.1617-ish region. That would put Bitcoin to about 60,000, 58 to 60,000. That's what I would expect a reversal. Why am I saying either or? The reason why I'm saying it is because market moves from liquidity to liquidity. Okay, it's very, very important. And if we take this liquidity here, the only liquidity we have left is the external liquidity, which is this big ass liquidity up here, which is also fine. But for that, we need to see a no rejection. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to start doing live trading every morning. So what I want to see is that I want to see a push and no rejection, no lower lows. If we get a lower low in any of these regions, we are fucked big time. Okay. The other option is that we do see a close above here, but I do think if we're going to see a close above there, then there's no stopping. It's not going to, you don't have time to get, we're going to take a position, but it's not going to be, you don't have time to start waiting for a pullback and this and that and whatnot. So that's basically the idea here. So I do think that we are going to see a massive pullback. The pullback will probably come down to the 2.17 trillion region. And from there, we can see a market structure shift and take the generational long positions that we've been talking about for a long time. Until then, we're going to have morning live trading, and we're just going to scalp it. Now, talking about scalps, how I would scalp this today, very important. I always look at the total market cap. I do think today is a long day. Why do I think that? Very simple. Because if I delete everything, what I do believe is that we came back to the 50% region. Here we didn't come back. We missed it by a bit. And if I pull this up here, this was the liquidity inducement trap here, which means that you say it's a low, we created a new high, but this low was not formed in discount. Technically, now we have a low formed in the discount zone. And from there, what you also see is that we do not have a close above in the 15, not even in the 5. Yeah, it's not proper. It's not proper. I was a little bit too fast in saying that it is a long day. I do think there's a liquidation event on the news and whatnot. Yeah, this is actually a liquidation event on the news, both of these. Yeah, so I do think that by creating a high here, which even though is not a strong MSS because we have a wick down here, I do think that because this wick held, got retested, and now we are heading to the highs, basically breaking with a low market, or what is it, a weak market structure shift. I do think that we need to see a stronger MSS. So whether it's coming down here and taking these lows, or whether it's coming down here and taking these lows, when we see a V-shaped recovery on the 15, this is a long-in opportunity, a long-in day. We're probably going to fill this fair value gap on New York here, which this is basically what we're going to do in the morning as well. I'm going to look at the charts. I'm going to analyze some charts, and we're just going to look at them together. And these are the levels that I would look for as a reversal, potential reversal and continuation down all the way up here. Yes, we're probably going to go up to 2.37-ish. Until then, it is a long-in, and then we can look at it is a bullish day in my opinion, and then we can look at long-in opportunities. But first, I want to jump in to our beloved studio and just look at the comments, guys. Wow, just send these money flying, eh? I wish you've seen what is around us. It's like craziness. Simone, please look back on the show. Someone is saying, Milo! Oh, so people actually know, huh? People actually know. It's so nice to see the community here. Expect dumb today, expect dumb tomorrow too. Thank you. If you guys ever come to Norway, give me a holla. I'll fix anything if you need. I want to go see the Northern Lights, so we might go. Hola, Jean. Good morning, Brian. When is the course? The course is going to be an intro to crypto, guys. It's going to be a beginner's course. Whether we're going to do a trading course here or not, I don't know. We should do. Matter of time. I missed the beginning. What's with the gun vote? Cause we'll have to rewatch tonight. 𝗘𝗘𝗦𝗘𝗥, you should rewatch. You should rewatch. You told him? Good. Go back roughly 15 minutes in the live. Roughly go back. So don't just go back easy. Don't just like roughly go back. Roughly, you know. The joke is a joke with words, guys. Come on, wake up. I think we may stuck in this range until the US election. Nah, bruv. Don't think it's happening. Preach, brother. Love some revenge shorting. Great. What are your hobbies? Nitro Bunny. Hobbies. I like riding motorbikes. I like playing airsoft, but I can't do that because my face is gonna get like bad. I can't do videos if I go. I actually haven't been playing for like a year. Like what my old gear and everything. How was your holiday, Fefe? It was good. It was tiring. Holiday with a kid is tiring, but it's great. When 𝗏𝗏 and centralized exchange, there are some centralized exchanges that you can trade 𝗏𝗏 on. I don't know where exactly, but you can check on CoinMarketGecko or CoinMarketCap. Chill, man. Yeah, beautiful for sure. Thank you. Cool, bro. What do you think about the Olympics, bruv? What can you think about it? Like honestly, like it's just I didn't even want to mention it because it was all news. But I mean, fuck this. Like, what are you even thinking? This whole Vogue shit. That's the problem with the world. I genuinely think that our man and everything. Like, I'm so with entertaining this. Like, what the fuck did I witness here? People with kids and whatnot sit down and watch this historic moment. It's a disgrace. But at the same time, I don't agree with the boycott the Olympics thing. Like, these guys prepare for their entire life for some douchebags to fuck it up with some homo shit. I don't like that. So no, let these guys do their thing. Let them compete. But this whole thing is a disgrace. Yo, sup porn star. Thank you so much, Mark. You never disappoint. 1000%. Thanks. That's the sign to continue following you. What? 𝗏𝗏 is not on a sex. It is on a sex. I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna show you. Oh shit, I have 3 motorbikes and my brother Airsoft Legend. Nice. What's new with you, Fefe? It's always about crypto. What about you? You see, good that you're saying that. Good that you're saying what about me. You know why it's good that you're saying that? Because we have something cooking. We have something cooking. Cuz, send me the link to... I'm gonna sort the cost. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Don't move a finger. Don't move a finger. So let me just pull this up here. This is where you see 𝗏𝗏. It's listed on xt.com. It's listed on CoinEx. It's listed on Bitrue. It's listed on Meteora, which I've never heard about. And it's like, the volume is $34, which is... But anyway, it's still the best place to buy it is on Jupiter or Phantom or, you know, whatever you will. I wanted to show you something. So you write in youtube.com. You go / you go @ and you go $1 billion hustle, and you're gonna see this channel here. So I can't confirm or deny that we're gonna start doing vlogs here, but something big is cooking, and I don't even want to talk more about this, but something big is cooking here. Okay, you might want to check it out. I'm not saying to subscribe, but I'm saying that you might want to check this out. Let me jump back in the studio here. I've learned a whole lot from you. All love, bruv. Thank you so much. CoinEx and Polonix for 𝗏𝗏. Nice. Cooking in the kitchen. Yes. Great. Nice, Jake. Nice. What trades are you looking at right now, bro? We can look at it. These are no good sexes. So when good sex? Every sex is good, bruv. Every sex. Except if it's itching afterwards. Like, that's not a good sex. But other than that, I think it's great. Well, this show is lost. This show is completely lost. My cousin's like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, we should cut this. Should we cut this show? I don't know. Should we cut this show? Put up a vote. Should we cut this show? Okay, let's go, guys. You know, a good metric will be, did we gain or lose followers? That will be the good metric. Look. 14,060. We gained like 13 followers, bruv. What are you talking about? I'm doing a good job here. Okay. Dyna wow says lol. You've been yesterday on the Banta stream as well. I know you from coming from the Banta channel. Hit the like. Mark Cook. Okay, let's go. Here's what I'm looking at. Number one, if you want to look, let's look at Bitcoin. I'm sorry, guys, for the all-around show. I'm just back, and it's just existential crisis and being sick and, you know, all the normal stuff that you do. You know how tricky this is, for example? You could say this is a market structure shift, yet it's not, because in the total market cap, it's not. So that's how people get really wrecked. You got to see, I think we're going to get liquidated here. I think we're going to get a little bit liquidation down here, market structure shift, and then the moon. So let me look at this here, this here, this here. Again, anywhere down here, if you've got the balls to buy, it's in discount. It's like proper discount. So even if you want, you can do this 5% stop loss, depending on what you want to do. And if it fits your risk management, I do think that this is not a stupid play. We need to see a lower. We are going to see a lower, but I do think that we're going to get a retrace. Hopefully we come a little bit lower, liquidate Asia, and then from there moon, and then, you know, take it from there. But I don't know. We have to see. Someone's saying you need a pay raise. Live trading, yes, great alpha, bro. 100% short of yesterday with the VooDoo. $15,000 followers giveaway. We could do a giveaway now. Should we do a giveaway now? Let me know in the chat. If I see the chat popping, we can do a giveaway. And also, if we get to like 200 likes. The man is a genius. I learned so much from Fefe. Much love, but I still struggle sometimes with the hardest part, emotions and psychology. Guys, I struggle with that as well. Fefe made me crazy gains over the bull run. Your calls are the best. Thank you so much. Woof Dabrowski. I like your name, Dabrowski. I'm Dabrowski. And if my name was Dabrowski, I would enter every shop and say, hi, I'm Dabrowski. Dabrowski. I'm Dabrowski. I'm Dabrowski. That's what we could do. Giveaway, let's go. What is it? Brother. Dabrowski. Hi, I'm Dabrowski. That's how I do. Okay. Someone is saying news up from Banter Gate. Like, guys, if you're coming from the Banter show yesterday, this is not our normal show. This is completely different. So FOMO the likes. Fefe Milo. Okay, let's do a giveaway. Come on, it's already, this show is already screwed. I mean, it's not screwed. I enjoy it, but probably people like shall we try to put up like a vote here. Hold on a second.
So we had $2 billion worth of...
Miles is coming in. What Miles? Kyle's coming in here. Guys, let me. I'm just gonna go back to the channel. Just look at it here. I'm gonna look at the show 100x Club. I'm also gonna show you how to like the show if you haven't done that already. Like, we're live here, so we can smash Club. I'm also gonna show you how. And then I wanted to put up an alert and say, like, alert. What am I even talking about? Not Q&A. Yeah, this show is completely fucked. Do you like this show? And then please, guys, send your addresses. Let's do that. If we have 140 people watching, if we get to 150 votes on this vote, we're gonna do a giveaway. What should we give away, cuz? What should we give away? Should we give away LFG? Oh, tokens. Oh, Blowfin is so nice. They are so kind. My BD, the legend, just texted me and said, hey brother, we'd like to send you some Blowfin merch. That's so awesome. I'm gonna send him a video here. No, I'm just gonna do it later. No, I'm gonna do it now. I'll say, you the legend, I'm actually live here. So thank you so much. We're looking forward for the merch. Blowfin, I love Blowfin. I really do like Blowfin. If you like Blowfin, there's a link in the description. He literally just texted me. So what I wanted to look at our meme wallet. Let's look at our meme wallet, because I think people are excited about to know, like, what's in the meme wallet. I haven't checked the meme wallet for such a long time now. Let me look at it. You know that we have like we added like $2,000-3,000 into that wallet that we never took out. So that money that people, that's also good that people put it in there, but we never took that out. So it's like we're at $11,000 on that wallet. 11,000 on that wallet. Okay, so let's do some giveaways. If we get to 150, people like this show. That's great. I'm happy. I'm happy that you like the generosity, me coming here and, you know, just talking crap. That's good. People want the alpha. People want the giveaways. Okay, let's go, guys. We have to get. You have to vote. We have to get to 150 vote. Now we're sitting at 80. So for me to do the giveaway, we're gonna do that as well. You can vote either way. I don't see it, so don't bother. Until then, just send me some coins. So he's saying, let's give away Pelosi. We can do that. Oh, Muhammad, I see you. I think I see your message. Sorry, I think I see your message. We will do it from tomorrow. We'll do it from tomorrow. Muhammad is going to be here. Give it up for Muhammad. He's going to help us with SEO on the channel. He's actually a very good example as well how you can approach people like me, for example. How do you approach to any project? Because what he did is he literally just texted me and said, hey, I'd love to work for free. If I can increase the views on your channel, we can make a deal. And I'm like, down. You know, this is the way to go. If you give me value, I give you value as well. Let's look at Avax. Yeah, so look at this. This is also a great example on how trades go and how people don't understand what I'm saying a lot of times. What did I say? I said potential reversal areas, either this breaker or down here from this demand zone. We probably did it long time ago. We were up here, also called the top perfectly apparently. But anyway, so what I was looking for is a dump and then a reversal from these areas or from the other area. Here's what would have happened. Look, so here, first of all, you have a 1 hour market structure shift. But what is the problem? That it literally just the retrace to the 50. Look at this. So this here, you would have said, oh, this is a market structure shift, which is great. But then this is also just a retrace to the 50%. So even though it is a 50%, what you would have done is that you would have gone down to the 15-minute chart and you would have waited for a market structure shift here. Did you see a market structure shift here? No, you haven't. So you wouldn't have gotten in long. What would you have done? You would have waited for what? Yes, the demand zone to hit. Then what would you have waited for? Well, you would have waited for what? A 5-minute market structure shift and 15-minute market structure shift. And even an hourly market structure shift. And then here you would consider, okay, great, I know it looks like it is, but we have to keep in mind that this might just be the beginning of a 50% retrace. But you know what you would have said? Fuck it, I don't care. Because why not? Because I can still make money on this retrace. So what you would have done is when you've seen this 15-minute market structure shift down in the demand area that I've drawn, what you would have done, you would have taken a position here. You would have said, okay, so this is a position here. I've got a 4.5% stop loss. I'm targeting 1-to-1 because I'm targeting, and that aligns with the 50%. Perfect. I'm going to get another order in here. I'm going to pull the 50% from here to here, and I'm going to wait for another retrace, and I'm going to put my other order in here. And then I would have just been done. I set my TP and stop loss levels, and I'll just wait for the chart to play. And here I don't panic out, and I don't say, oh my God, we're going up, we're going down. I'm not going to take profits, and I'm not going to do this and that and that. And I'll just wait, and I'm out. Magically, I'm out of the trade. But guess what? It came back 50, but still didn't come back 50. It came back 50 on this leg, right? On this range here, but it still didn't come back 50% here. So what does that say? That says an opportunity. Great. So what I can say is that we're probably going to have at least a bounce here. So I'm going to wait for the 50% and then play it from there. So I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting. Now I'm not going to get in blindly because I know this is also such an I don't know how this played out. This is also such a normal pattern to see. What do I always say? When you get to a toppy area, you will see consolidation, you will see manipulation, and you will see distribution. Look what you're going to see here most probably. Manipulation. I promise you, I have not seen this. I promise you, I have not seen this. I know I pulled it up, but I didn't realize that it was going to be like this. But it's obvious. Comes back 50, marks a range, manipulation, distribution. What are you laughing at? How accurate this is, eh? Okay, so you see here, and then it comes down, but I'm still waiting for what? For a 5-minute market or 15-minute market structure shift. Where do I wait for that? I wait for that in the discount zone. So now we come back here. What am I waiting for? Well, I'm waiting for a 5-minute. Did it come back 50? Yes, so this is my high. I'm waiting for the high minute of 5-minute market structure shift. Where do I get that? I'm still in discount. It's here. Here. This is where I get it. This here, I can take a position. And I'm targeting what? 1-to-1. And I'm keeping in mind that the possibility of me getting stopped is there. Why? Because we came back 50 on the major time zone. I have an interview in 5 minutes. I have a job interview in 5 minutes for a researcher. By the way, guys, I'm looking for a researcher. There is a link in the description. If you live in Breathe Crypto and you're a script writer and you're a researcher and you want to help me, link in the description. Okay? What? It's funny? It's all around the place. People think I'm high, but I'm not. Anyway, maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's the problem. It's gonna be a piece of alpha then, but I promised the giveaways, so I'm gonna do that as well. So anyway, I want to finish my thought here. And that is that I know that if we came back 50 and the possibility of this going lower is high. But I'm still going to add this. This fucking in. I thought it was going to be a stop. Okay, good. Anyway, fine. You get the point. I think you understand what I'm saying. Pop your... we can't stop this, bro. We can't stop this. We have to scale. Like, I don't understand why we only have like 15,000 people following this channel. I genuinely don't understand. It's like fucking what we give here, guys. You don't get for thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. I'm telling you. I'm showing this, and someone wrote AVAX. It's not me. I didn't prepare for this. I didn't like. It's just how it works. Anyway, let me see those addresses. I'm gonna give something away. Let's do Mahabibi bin Salman. Mahabibi bin Salman. Great guys as well. They did a giveaway for a community member who had something, and it was actually great. So let's go. Looking at the chat here. Cuz, should we give $100 to Cuz? I'm gonna put up a vote. Should Cuz get $100 giveaway? Should we do it 100? Do you want to risk it? Do you want to go like 500? Probably people gonna like, just so you know, everything I give to Cuz goes away from the meme wallet. It's not going away from my wallet, it's going away from you. So let's see how the community reacts. So what should be the number here? $100, you're probably gonna get it. 100, 200, that would be 400, 500.
Let's let them vote.
For what? How many should do? But I have an interview, bruv. You have to decide. You don't have. It's no bargaining. I'm telling you. You have $100, $300, $500. Which one should we write? 300. Should we give Cuz $300? Vote. Until then, I'm gonna pick someone. Vote now. Should we give Cuz I think actually Cuz is written with an S. It's like C-U-S. Oh, you've got 71% vote. You could have asked for 1,000, bruv. Okay, anyway, let me pick a wallet here. Let's do $200 giveaway. I'll do 2 giveaway, 100 each, okay? 1, 2, 3, here. Hassan Mahmoud. Hassan, how's your mood? Meh. It's funny. Funny. Right now, people, I'm gonna send you $100 worth of Mahami Bibim Bim Salman.
So Hassan Mahmoud gets
Mahabibi bin Salman. What? Hassan Mahmoud wins $100 worth of Mahabibi bin Salman. Love you, bruv. It doesn't allow me to send it. Okay, it doesn't allow me to send it. Cuz, what is happening here? Okay, Mahabim, no. Hassan, you're getting it, Hassan. Oh my god. Okay, let's do. Yeah, Cuz, you are winning. Okay, but I'm gonna make it a bit difficult. You have to have 150 votes, but I have to leave in 3 minutes. So if you want Cuz to win $300, you better vote now. You better vote. I'm dead serious. Like, I have to leave. 2 minutes, my interview starts. 2 minutes. So we need 40 more likes for Cuz to win $300. Okay, until then, I'm just gonna pick someone else. 3, 2, 1. For ya, Brian, you get in $100 billion hustle. Here we go. I love giving away. You know what? Let's do one more. Let's do one more. If you can get this to 150 likes now, I'm gonna do one more as well. But I need you to vote right now. If you're listening to this, whatever, save Cuz, save me. We have 230 people watching now. Go and vote right now. If we get to 150 votes, I'm giving away another $100. Oh, I hope that the guy who applied for researcher is not gonna leave, because I'm never late. I'm never late, but I hope he will understand the reason. Should we join in live on the interview?
sent him the link. I sent him the live link.
I don't have his it's been set up. I don't have his I have his email, but I'm probably not gonna see it. Cuz it's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good, bruv. It's 180, 19 votes. What do you have to say for the community? Anything to say for the community?
Guys,
Vote. He's like, vote, guys, vote. So what should be the? 121 people. Cause it's not gonna happen. It's not, you're missing out on a $300 giveaway, bruv. It's $300 giveaway. Okay, guys, I really do have to go. I think I'll just give the giveaway to Cause anyway. I think it's worth it. The community, it's like a majority of people voted yes. So now you're not only gonna earn 100. Yeah, the 14% GTFO. No, I'm just joking. Okay, guys, Cause is gonna get. We should. No, I'm not gonna do another giveaway. See, the address is popping because. So it's saying where is all the wallet chat go? Oh, it's here. It's here, bruv. You can check it like this. You can go like live chat. I can't leave. I can't leave until we get 150 vote. I want to give you guys $100 more, and I want Cause to win this 300. So you guys gotta vote. Come on. But I'm not gonna wait around. Like I really need to leave. I really need to leave. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna load this gun here. Do you think YouTube will ban this video because I say gun? No. All the time, gun. And if I say gun and some president? Gun president. Or some country. Gun Venezuela. By the way, shout out to Tibor for bringing me this thing here. Cause if we get 12 more likes, this is what you're gonna get. Okay, guys, I have to leave. I really do have to leave. We have 12. Cause is missing $300. 12 votes away. 10 votes, really. And you guys are missing out on a $100 giveaway. How's the song goes? I would use this money well. Gene would use this money well. 130. Someone's saying we eight likes away. My guy's not gonna be happy about this. Cause he's like 7, 6. Let's count together. 6. Let's go. 5. It's like, you know what this reminds me of, by the way? First of all, we have 0 drop off. Like everybody is watching. It's actually exciting. Number 2, it reminds me to this teleshop thing, right? It's like, cool. Oh, there was a thumbs down. Well, fuck you. It's fine. You know. No, I'm just joking. It's just okay, guys. I really need to go. It's 4. I can't wait for this. I can't wait. I can't wait. This for like 4 was. You missed $300, guys. If you like this show, please stop sending your addresses. If you like this show, let me know in the comment section. We truly appreciate all of you being here. It's really, really, really cool. I'm actually secretly hoping that we need 3 more likes. 3 more votes, 2 more votes. So anyway, thank you so much for being here. Send your thoughts in. We're going to put it up on the end screen. I have to go to an interview. If you want to be on an interview with me and you want to join my team, please make sure to subscribe to the channel and check out the link in the description to apply for being my researcher. And as the roundup for this show, Cause won the 300. He's happy. He's gonna spend it on cocaine and horse. And no, I'm just joking. He doesn't do cocaine, but you know what I mean. Anyway, thank you so much, guys. So he's saying thanks you, fam. Cause he's saying thanks you, fam. And then let's do. I promise the $100 giveaway more. Let's do this. Are we really giving away what? 300? Yeah, 300 goes to you, but 300, 4, 5, $600 in this live. Fine. Who else does this? Okay, let's go. 3. I have to go. 3, 2, 1. Fire. Misanthropy. What? Misanthropy. Anyway, I got your contact. We are going to send you $100. Thanks for participating in here. Appreciate you. Much love, fam. Leave your thoughts. Thanks for being awesome as always. Thanks for being here, following through. I'm sorry that this show was not as informative and not as cool and whatever as you wished. But we've got these days and it happens. Guys, thanks for watching. Truly appreciate you. Have an amazing day. And I believe I'll see you in the next one. Take care.